Hello YouTube, it's me again, and I want to talk about psyoping the black woman. I did a video on this topic a couple of months ago. It was not well received. People told me that we just need to leave the black woman alone. I take exception to that upon reflection for many reasons. One, we must change her behaviors, but we will not be able to do it using the current tactics. I believe that shaming them has zero value. It makes us feel good, but it doesn't do a damn thing in terms of getting her to change her behavior. You have to get her to change her behavior by getting her to believe that she is pursuing her interest when in fact she's pursuing the interest of the greater community. Let me give you an example. Let's say a group of black men got together and decided that they were going to open up a chain of hair salon studios. How would they get the black woman to come to those studios? Well, if you did a series of YouTube commercials and had one or two billboards strategically located throughout your targeted city, it would make sense to have a woman wearing natural hair, running, dressed elegantly as well and beautiful, running towards a white dude. White man in a suit, wearing Hugo Boss or whatever. And he catches her in his hands, and he spins her around, and he admires her beautiful face and her beautiful hair. And then you flash the name of Black Beauty, the luxury hair salon. Black women will do several things. They will come and they will get a consultation if their hair is not in good condition to see how long it will take to rehabilitate their hair. If they have hair that's good to go, they will take out that weave and they will have a stylist select a natural hairstyle ideally suited for them. And why do we know this? Because we know that her agenda is to pursue the role of the white woman so that she has access to the white man. I'm not encouraging this, but I'm simply saying this is what she's doing. Now, what are the side benefits of doing this? Well, we're taking money away from the Koreans who own these hair weave shops in our neighborhoods. They take 100% of the money that they earn in our neighborhoods and they send their children to Harvard, Yale, Princeton, etc. If they don't send the money to these education institutions and to various suburbs around the United States so that they can live a wealthy life, they send the money back to Korea. We need to put an end to this. So, we don't attack weave, we simply give them motivation to move away from weave. That's a psyop. A psyop is when you are able to appeal to a subconscious element in a person's mental framework that will invoke behaviors that you desire them to engage in. So that's why I believe we need to psyop the black woman. I believe that if we strategically target her behaviors and invest in the areas that can prosper from changing her behavior, we will be able to reestablish control of our communities. And while we're doing it, we will slowly renovate the landscape in our communities with our new ventures, with our restaurants, other things. For instance, how do you psyop a woman who is on public assistance? How do you get her to eat better, feed her children better, and plant positive messages? You open up a food preparation and restaurant business that takes their EBT cards. And when you take those cards, you give her an option of buying healthy food to prepare at home, or food that you prepare for her to take home. Food that will have plenty of leftovers, but it's not high in saturated fats, it's not high in trans fats, the food is not genetically modified. She's not going to do it on her own. But if you make it easy, where she can actually eat good food, and it serves her needs, and it takes advantage of her source of income and her method of payment, then you psyoped her. You've gotten her to do the healthy thing because you've played to her laziness and her sense of entitlement. And now she's getting all these things, and who's the beneficiary? Her children. And isn't that really what we want to see? So I'm saying we need to get together, and we need to plan different ventures, different activities, so that we can start changing the flow of transactional business in our communities. Before they know it, they would have made us rich, our communities would have prospered, and we have control once again. Obviously, we need to have a lot of conversations to make something like this work, but I'm putting the idea out there, and I want you to give me some feedback. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.